Hello, my name is Gavin Pierce, and this blood-curdling story I'm about to share with you could happen to anyone. About 3 years ago, my father pointed a rifle at my chest and pulled the trigger. It wasn't because he had any sort of animosity towards me. It was because we were out hunting and he mistook me for an animal. His nearsightedness had gotten so bad that he couldn't see his own son at 10 meters distance. I'll let you know exactly what happened in just a moment. I can tell you now it was one of the most frightening situations I've ever lived through. And it's also what sent me on a completely unexpected 2-year-long journey that would eventually lead to the discovery of a completely natural, 100% effective way that could reverse even the most severe cases of short-sightedness, long-sightedness, macular degeneration, cataracts, glaucoma, and many other visual conditions. And more importantly, over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you this little-known secret to restoring 20/20 vision that the $35 billion, yes, you heard me right, $35 billion a year eye care industry is desperately trying to suppress. You'll discover how everything you think you know about visual conditions is wrong. How the root cause of you or your loved one's eye problem has nothing to do with how much strain you put on your eyes, your age, your heredity, or how often you stare at the computer, but is in fact far more shocking than you've been led to believe. This secret is backed by breakthrough research, supported by countless peer-reviewed scientific journals, including the Journal of Ophthalmology. This simple but effective system, which allows you to erase visual conditions from your life for good, has now helped over 105,302 people to get crystal clear vision. And it's something you can easily do right this second from the comfort of your own home without going near a single ineffective and expensive treatment like laser eye surgery and without having to visit a single optometrist. It doesn't matter if your optometrist or physician has told you that your visual condition is incurable. It doesn't matter whether you've only just been diagnosed with a visual condition or you've been suffering for 10, 20, or even 50 years. It doesn't matter if you've already tried every single treatment or remedy under the sun. You'll finally be able to see your life with complete clarity instead of stumbling through a jungle of blurred shapes. You won't have to squint to see the faces of your friends and family. You'll be able to drive safely and with confidence, and to get through your day without killer headaches and bleary eyes. You'll be able to relax and enjoy life as it's meant to be enjoyed. Not in months, but in a few short days. Now, I know that sounds incredible, perhaps even too good to be true, which is why in the following brief presentation, I'm going to break down all of the science behind this breakthrough method in explicit but easy to understand detail. People like Lena Carlton from Green Bay, Wisconsin, who said,
I've been at Myopia for 3 months now, and it's all thanks to you. I still can't get over how simple it was to follow the plan you shared in your presentation. This plan was life-changing. I followed your protocol for 19 days, and my vision's been at 20/20 for months. I have my sight back, and it's all because of you.
And David Hay from Lawrence, Kansas, who wrote in to say,
After watching your presentation and seeing the science you presented, I was mad. I couldn't believe I'd been lied to for so many years when the secret to curing my glaucoma had been sitting in front of me. The anger turned to pure joy as I started doing what you shared with me, and after I received the incredible news from my absolutely shocked doctor that there was no longer a single sign of glaucoma in either of my eyes. Who could be angry about that?
And even Patricia Sykes from Lincoln, Nebraska, who said,
Hearing that I could completely reverse my macular degeneration in less than a couple of weeks flew in the face of everything I've been told. I've had macular degeneration for more than 8 years now, and the doctors have always said that this was a sentence to blindness, something I could manage but never destroy. I can't believe the results. Within the first 2 weeks, my visual acuity went from 20/80 to 20/20. All the blurriness disappeared. My field of vision returned to normal. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. I think every single American suffering from a visual condition needs to know about this.
Now, those are just a few of the tens of thousands of real-life success stories I've received, and I'll share a few more with you in a minute. But before I do, it's important to tell you who I am, how this works, and why it will not only perfect your vision, but also save your life.